Hello, hi there. Thank you for joining me today. This is the Indigo Jo channel, and I am an intuitive tarot reader, and today I'm going to be answering the question of what needs healing in your life and how can you heal it. We're going to get started here. Firstly, I would like you to choose from the 3 piles I'm going to show you right now. It's going from left to right, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to put the timestamps below in the description, and you just click your timestamp. All right, so now that you've chosen your pile, let's get into it. But also, just a little note, not every message is going to resonate for every person, so take it with a grain of salt if it doesn't resonate for you, and you can choose another pile if you feel like you need to. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Hi, pile 1. This is going to be for those of you who chose the first pile with the peach moonstone crystal here. Fun fact, I forgot which crystal this was, and then peach moonstone popped into my head, so I'm pretty sure it's a peach moonstone. If not, please correct me if you know what it is. I really hope I'm in focus right now. I'm using a different app to film my videos, so if I'm not in focus, I'm very sorry, but I'm still gonna upload it. So getting into your reading here, pile 1, what I'm seeing here is you got the lilac card in the, sorry, I know there's a glare, in the color deck that I love using, color therapy deck, but basically what it's saying is strengthen your faith. So what I'm getting for you guys overall is you definitely need some 7th chakra, crown chakra healing. That is what needs to be healed in your life, meaning what the guides are telling me is that you guys need to heal your faith, your connection with a higher power, your faith in yourself, your self-worth, and your ability to just believe in the positive. Believe that good things are coming to you, good things are happening, that things are working in your favor. That's what needs to be healed. So basically, your faith and your belief, trust in the universe is what needs to be healed. So when I asked the specific question of what needs to be healed for you guys, I got the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is very clearly a message that you guys are really in your head right now. You're kind of overthinking things, you're worrying a lot, you are keeping yourselves stagnant, you're keeping yourselves from moving forward, and you might have this belief that oh, I just can't do it because of this, or I can't do it because of that. I just can't do it. There's so many outside factors that are keeping me from doing what I really want to do, or keeping me in this prison. I wish I could do that, but I can't because... But the truth of the matter is all of these reasons that have kind of come up for why you can't move ahead in your life, or why you can't accomplish this goal that you really want to accomplish, those are actually just kind of illusions. It's really just fear that's trapping you. I don't know if you know the image of the 8 of Swords. I'm gonna go ahead and show you it. So basically here, sorry, I know there's a glare, but I'm trying not to have a glare. It's this woman who's blindfolded, and there's 8 swords surrounding her, and she's kind of tied up, but the reality is the swords aren't that close to her, and she could easily just walk out of this prison, possibly even untie herself because she's not even tied up that tightly. So it's the idea of kind of making excuses for yourself, and I don't mean that to say you guys are being lazy or anything. No, I'm sure you guys work very hard. I think it's just the matter of you guys work really hard and you deserve to go further than where you've gone. It's just that there are some mental blocks or some limiting beliefs that you guys have that are keeping you from pushing further or hitting your goal. And we can think of it like this. For example, think of anyone who is famous or popular or has made a great achievement, who's someone that we like? I don't know, think of any celebrity you like, or not even a celebrity, someone who's accomplished something in your life that you really admire. Okay. This is someone I like. I've always really admired Reese Witherspoon, and I like that she is now a producer and she makes her own shows and movies and stuff. So for me, it's like, imagine if like she told herself from a young age, I can never be an actress. I will never amount to that. I can never be an actress. Or I can't be an actress until I do this. I can't be an actress until I do this. I can't be an actress until I do this. Like, and just kept telling herself that until the point where she was like probably 45 and never tried to be an actress. The point is that like at a young age or at some point in her life, she told herself, I'm gonna be an actress. I can do this. I will do this. And then she did it. And I think that's for you, that's kind of what you need to tune into, is this belief in yourself, this ability to say, you know what, I can do that. There are no obstacles, there are no excuses. I can do that and I will do that, and I'm gonna start now. I know it's hard to get to that point because I've definitely been in this Eight of Swords attitude before myself, and sometimes when you're just stuck, you really need to let yourself heal. And I think that's another message I'm getting for you guys, is you're kind of in a place where you're gonna be stuck until you let yourself feel the feelings that are kind of keeping you stuck, like feel the emotions that you are kind of pressing down until you let them out, and then you can free yourself. So this was answering what you needed to heal. But for how can you heal this, we got the Ten of Swords card, which I hope there's not a glare, but Ten of Swords is basically someone lying down dead with 10 swords in his body. And as an answer to how can I heal this, when you get 10 of Swords, that's very clear to me that basically what I'm getting from Source and the guides is that you just need to feel it. You need to let your emotions out. Actually confront yourself and ask yourself, okay, am I really okay? You know, like maybe you've been putting on this mask that you're fine, that everything's going good, that you do believe in yourself, but deep down you have all of these like negative thoughts, like I'm not actually gonna do it, I can't actually do it, like this is why I can't do it until I do this. And that's what's keeping you stuck, and that's what's hindering you. And maybe the reason that you have these beliefs is because you deep down have some wound in yourself that has hurt you so much, where you kind of feel bad about yourself, or like your self-worth has gone a little bit low. So I think the guidance here very clearly is you need to heal that and let yourself bleed a little bit, because in this card, I mean, it's not supposed to be blood, but it's like it represents blood. He's got like this red cloth around him. So the guidance is to let it bleed out. Like whatever you're feeling, get in touch with that. If you're feeling upset, if you're sad about something, if you're mad about something, don't keep pressing it down and hoping it'll go away. You need to let that out. And a lot of that is going to happen when you are alone. When you have some time by yourself to think, when you have some time by yourself to meditate, really get in touch with like, okay, like what do I feel? Like what are my real feelings about this? Like go down the rabbit hole, like deep down the rabbit hole until I'm not necessarily telling you to hit rock bottom, but get to that point where you can actually be real with yourself and say, oh, maybe I'm not happy. You know, are you happy? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Are you really happy right now? Like, and if not, why not? And how can you get to the point where you feel good again? So that always starts with letting those emotions go, letting them out, feeling them, and letting them, you know, just leave your body. So that is the initial guidance I'm seeing. Also, we have door to personal healing and happiness. Like we said, get more in touch with the things that make you happy, the things that bring out the positivity in you, like what ignites your fire, what brings that sparkle in your eye, what brings you joy. Like if you imagine a perfect scenario in your life, like the happy place, your oasis. What does that look like to you? What animals are there? What people are there? Are there rainbows? Are there fireworks? Is it nighttime? Is it daytime? Is there a waterfall, a pond? Is it a garden? Is it a forest? Is it a fairy tale land, castle, whatever? Like, really use your imagination and kind of think of like, what is your ideal happy place? And go there. If you meditate, that's a perfect time to go to this place that's your oasis, that's your getaway. And in that space, when you're in that good place, good feeling place, think about the things you really want to bring into your life. The things that bring you that same emotion that you have when you think of your happy place. Think about the things in this tangible 3D world that give you that same feeling, and that's how you manifest them into reality. So you're always going to manifest from a place of positivity, love, joy. You can't manifest from an 8 of Swords space. You can't manifest when you're overthinking, when you're worrying, and when you're negative. So that's what this card is telling me, is that if you want to bring all these good things into your life, you have to feel the positivity you'll get from them, and stay in that positive feeling as much as possible, as long as you possibly can. And that's how you're going to bring them to you, and that's how you're going to manifest them. But get really clear on the things that you want in your life, and the things that are going to bring you joy, and remember that it is possible for you to have those things. I think the next step after figuring out what you really want, what's your personal idea of happiness, is to create a strategy, because we have the strategy card here. And it's basically telling me that your ideas and your goals need a practical plan, but the strategy will come after you build up your faith, your self-worth, your strength, and your beliefs. And then when you feel really good about yourself, when you feel happy, when you feel like you can achieve these things, then you set your strategy with tangible goals and steps and systems in place to achieve these goals. So yeah, the guidance that I'm seeing is strategy, planning is really gonna help you heal, because the more you accomplish these smaller steps in your journey, the more confidence you're going to have, and the more strength you're going to have in your beliefs and in your faith. And then your faith will build up more and more the more little baby steps you take. So that's also a part of this. We also have help from above. So with this card, it's interesting because we have a woman who's like playing a harp. But when I first looked at this card, I saw her kind of like side-eyeing, even though that's not what she's doing. It was weird. Like, I got this weird double message with her eyes. But she's like looking like in her peripherals, like making sure no one's like gonna pop out of the bushes or something. And I feel like that could be your current energy, where you just don't trust anyone. Like, you feel like everyone's like secretly out to get you, which I know I've been there, but it's like that idea where it's like, okay, who's gonna jump me next? Like, what's next? What's coming next? So maybe you guys have gone through some hard things recently, and that's understandable with the current state of affairs, but you need to know that you're protected. Like, you have help from above, which is literally what this card says and means, is that everything is illuminated for you right now. So we have a full moon in the background of this card. So everything that you're seeing currently, like as you watch this video, is the reality of your life. So, and that doesn't mean every little worry that you have, like, oh, no, I mean like things that have happened is the reality. There's nothing happening behind the scenes that you need to worry about. No one's talking shit about you. Nobody's out to get you. What you have been exposed to at this point is the reality, which is a good thing. It's good for you to know that, because now you can stop, worrying or making up different scenarios. Like, is this person really my friend, or are they like secretly like trying to manipulate me or whatever? Like, I get, like, trust me, I've been there. I'm an air sign, and we do this to ourselves all the time. But there comes to a point where you have to stop yourself, because being in that space all the time where you have to look over your shoulder and make sure no one's gonna stab you, that takes up a lot of your energy, and that takes up a lot of your time, and that brings in more negative thoughts, more negative feelings, and that's gonna get in the way of you working on the things you really need to work on, working on your happiness, your self-care, your love life, your career. So you really need to take all that energy that you've put into looking into other situations, looking into what other people are doing. You need to take that energy and just use it for you, because right now is a time for you to work on you. And I mean that with love and respect and care. Now is the time for you to focus on yourself and focus on giving yourself what you want. Focus on your happiness, because I want you guys to be happy. I want to be happy too, honey. Like, your guides really want you to be happy. And I think that's like the energy that's coming through, is like, you have so much going for you, and you already have so much protection. And just remember that you are protected. If you feel like you want to do some more protection rituals, pray about it, ask your guides to shield you, imagine a shield around you of white light. And whatever gets you into that energy of I'm safe, I'm protected, I don't have to worry about anyone invading my space, and I can just work on what I want to work on. Whatever gets you into that mood, into that mode, is what you need to do. And even if that means like moving out of your current living situation, if you have people in your space that are making you feel bad, you know, it might require a move. It might require not even a permanent move, like maybe like get an Airbnb somewhere just to work on yourself, or take a vacation for a little bit if you can, just to like calm yourself, get into your own energy, clear the clutter out of your aura, like sage yourself, do whatever you need to do to like get back into yourself. Once you do that, then you'll start feeling a lot better, and you can even like get into that healing mode where you can feel yourself, feel your emotions, cry a little bit, just let it out, girl or guy, let it out. Watch a sad movie, you know, watch Marley and Me. That was sad. You know, watch The Notebook. Whatever does it for you, whatever makes you cry, whatever piques that emotional side of you, just get into that, journal it out, cry it out, light some candles, take a bath, you know, really work on some self-care things. And then for your guidance, we have Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon. So this is, full moon. So like I said before, like there's a full moon in another card as well. Right now is a great time for you to take inventory on your life, because right now things are illuminated, things are out in the open for you. So if you've seen negative things about people currently that you're not feeling great about, now is the time to ask yourself, do I need this relationship in my life? Is this relationship equal give and take? Is this person treating me the way that I'm treating them? Is this relationship helping me, or is it hindering me? Is this holding me back? Is this making me feel bad about myself? So not even just people, it could be habits that you have in your life, could be time, how am I spending my energy? Is it helping me or is it hurting me? And then lastly, just surrender to the divine. Like things that you can't change, you need to let go of. Because if you don't do that, you're just going to be taking up a lot of your energy, draining yourself, and that's going to be keeping you in that kind of stagnant, stuck energy. So last card we have is You Know What to Do, Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is the archangel that helps us heal our 7th chakra, our crown chakra, our violet chakra. Also funny because you got the lilac card, which is basically lilac, violet, has to deal with the crown chakra. So Archangel Uriel is saying trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So basically, to end our message here, you have so much inner knowledge in you that you need to trust. You need to connect with your guides. You need to connect with your higher power, whatever that means to you. If that's God, if that's the universe, if that's an angel, if that's an energy, tap into that energy and say, I completely trust you. Well, first, use your intuition. Is it a trusting energy? Like, is it God? Or is it, what is it? But tap into that higher power and say, please take the pain away from me, the worry away from me, the negativity away from me. Please take away what I cannot control. The things I cannot control, I now let go of. And when you do that, you're gonna feel so much lighter, so much more free, like you have this space. Make sure you give yourself space too. Like, I'm feeling like you need space. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I feel like I need to clear this for you. So we're gonna clear out your aura. If you wanna do this with me, you can. You're just gonna move it out. Anything that's not yours, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Out. So like I said, be in your own energy, clear your own energy, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and heal. That's all the guidance I'm getting right now for you, Pile 1. Thank you for being with me today, and if you liked this video, maybe leave a like or subscribe to me, whatever you want to do. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Thank you for joining me today. This is for those of you who chose the pile with the Aqua Aura Quartz stone on top of it. And I like these because they get a little rainbow color on them. I like the rainbows. Okay, Pile 2, let's get into your reading. We have the Aqua card, Experience Peace and Calm. So what I'm seeing for you guys is what you need to heal right now is that you guys are going through a lot. That is what I'm sensing right off the bat. There's a chaotic energy around you. You could be worrying a lot. You could be kind of nervous. When I have anxiety or I haven't meditated in a while, I always get the shakes. And that's when I start dropping things. I'm in the kitchen and I'm dropping my food and my spatula and all that stuff just flying everywhere. And that's when I know, okay, I need to calm down. And that's the energy I'm getting from you guys, where it's breathe in, breathe out. Okay, maybe I need some stillness in my life. Maybe I'm doing too many things. And yeah, that's what I feel like you guys could be experiencing right now, where it's I have so much I have to do. I have to do this, I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to finish that. If I don't turn that in by next week, I'm gonna get a fine. There's so many things to do and only so little time. It's that kind of energy. We have the Chariot in reverse for what you need to heal. And I think the issue is maybe you guys are rushing things a little too much in your life, or you're being there's a little bit of impatience I'm sensing from this group. And it's not necessarily a bad thing that you guys are wanting things to happen and you know what you want. You're very clear on that. You just want to race towards it. But I think there is a delay, and that's causing you to be a little impatient. And okay, so the good news is you can heal this. You can, because we got the Chariot reversed. So if the Chariot was upright, that would be a very positive sign that you're moving towards your goal, that things are coming in quickly for you. But the fact that it is in reverse is signaling to me there's something you need to go back, retrace your steps, and correct before you're able to move forward. And I believe it has to do with healing, which is great that you clicked on this pile, because I'm going to tell you what needs some healing in your life. So for what needs to be healed, I also got the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, and Angel of Love. Those 2 cards alone tell me you have some heart healing that needs to take place, or would be very beneficial to you if it took place. Yeah, there could be some heart chakra energy blocks that you're going through right now. I don't know if you guys have recently gotten out of a relationship or a situationship, or felt some kind of hurt, pain, rejection. Could have even been like a career project or a job that you really wanted, something that you really wanted, it didn't pan out, and it left you with like really emotional pain. So it's something that you in your heart really wanted. And this could even be like in your past, could be even way back in your childhood, could be a couple years ago, something you never really addressed and dealt with, and something recently probably triggered that pain. And maybe you don't even realize where this is coming from. Like, you thought you were fine, you thought everything was good, and then all of a sudden you're feeling like the world like is crumbling and the walls are shaking, something of that capacity. I just want to address, because I see like a unicorn figure in this cloud. So I don't know if unicorns are significant to you guys, but I feel like you guys are very unique souls, and maybe that was why certain things happened in your life where you felt hurt because you took things personal. Like, you thought, oh, this happened because I'm this way, and no one can relate to that. Like, I'm different, no one relates to me, no one understands me. I totally understand that feeling and can relate to that feeling myself. But basically, Archangel Raphael is here, and he wants to help you if you resonate with that. So really take the time out to be with yourself and be with your feelings if you can, because we have, for how can you heal yourself, we have the Four of Swords, which in this card is a person lying down with like prayer hands. To me, it's always the card of meditation and healing. So it's the card of seeking higher guidance and healing from someone. Could be even seeking therapy. Hypnotherapy is, something I enjoy. Guidance from the divine. If you pray, if you believe in a higher power, if you believe in spirit guides, shout out to your spirit guides, because I feel like they're collaborating with me right now. But if you believe in that, or if you just believe in calming your mind, like closing your eyes, taking deep breaths, holding your breath, exhaling fully, that's actually going to really help you. Because if you're in this chaotic, nervous, anxious energy, that's only going to perpetuate more things to be anxious about. It's only going to attract that more into your life. So taking the time out to meditate, to calm your mind, to really tune into your heart. Tune into your heart, tune into what's been blocking you. Ask, if you do believe in guides, ask your guides to remove those blocks. Ask Source, God, whatever you believe in. Ask Archangel Raphael to remove those heart blocks from you. Remove the pain, the obstacles, the negativity from you. We have Angel of Love, so if you believe in angels, you can ask the Angel of Love to heal your heart. And really just focus on some self-love, self-care. Romanticize your life is what I'm getting. Buy yourself flowers. Smell something beautiful, like buy yourself your favorite perfume. Or, focus on the things that you have already. If you have perfume, maybe wear it, even if you're not leaving your house. Heck, I put on this cute shirt and I have not left my room in probably like 5 days. The point is, you don't need someone else to make your heart feel happy. You can do that yourself. And that's actually going to really help you to not have this kind of like stormy energy around you, because you're going to feel calm and still inside. And I think the guidance definitely with Aqua is to feel that peace, feel stillness. If you have a bath, maybe take a bath. A bath is great for like water therapy, water healing. If you have access to an ocean or a pool, I don't really know with, the pandemic, but if you can be in water and float in water, that's going to actually really, really help you too, because water is very therapeutic as well. And then we have Phoenix rising. So it's important for you to know that whatever stormy energies, chaotic energies you're in now, it's only there to help teach you something and help build your strength. And you have rebirth energy happening right now. You're in a state of transformation. So whatever you're going through is only gonna make you stronger. Do some energy clearing, energy protection, because you could have some negative people around you, negative energies around you that are trying to get to you, and that could be why you're feeling this chaotic energy. So sage if you can. If you believe in saging, please sage. Please clear your energy, protect yourself. It's important for you guys not to be jaded from these experiences, and the way that you do that is by focusing on healing and opening your heart again, and forgiving if you need to forgive. I know it's not easy. It's not going to be exactly an overnight thing, but clearing out that resentment, that anger, is the only way to be able to open your heart again completely and be able to love again, and to not feel jaded or hurt forever, because people that are hurt other people. So, don't let it change you as a person negatively. Let it build you up as a person and make you stronger. For your guidance cards, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So with nothing is yet set in stone, I feel like right now, whatever stormy waters you're in, this card definitely has some stormy waters in it. So whatever storms you might be bearing or weathering, they're not set in stone. It's not forever. Life is mutable. You go through ups and downs in life, and that's just how it is. Like, because we need these lessons to learn, to grow, to build ourselves up, and you're going to come out on the other side and be even stronger. So just keep that in mind. Like, this is not going to be forever. You are going to come out and be this phoenix, this fiery sorceress of a woman, positive sorcery. And you're going to be like the magician. You're going to grow so much stronger from this. So, this issue is going to reach a positive resolution, full moon in Cancer. So as soon as you learn how to tune into your emotions like a Cancer would, if you are a Cancer, tap into that energy, tune into your emotions, let things go, let them out. Write a list. What do I need to get rid of? Like, who am I angry at? Who am I harboring resentment over? I release them. I release the energy. I clear out my energy. I clear out my space. Let it all go. You're going to have this outcome, because I pulled an outcome card. You have 3 of Cups, which is all about celebration, happiness, socializing, partying, having a good time, celebrating. That's going to be your outcome. So just keep that in mind. Have faith that you're going to get there, but clear out all of this negativity that you don't need, honey. Clear it out. Also, we have Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So focus on the outcome. Whatever storm you're going through, just focus on what's going to come from it. Like, how are you going to turn it around? How is it going to be better? And then call upon Archangel Michael for protection, because he is a very protective angel. I hope that you guys are staying healthy during this period of transformation for you, and I wish you the best. I wish you love and light and happiness, and I hope that I see you in one of my other videos. Bye. Hi Pile 3, thank you for being here today. This is for those of you who picked the Indigo Gabbro stone, which is one of my favorites. And I know it doesn't look like much, but it has one of those like flashes in it, yeah, of like Labrador essence. I'm kind of a crystal nerd. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with your reading. Pile 3. What I'm seeing for you guys is you are really going through some heart pain, or not necessarily heart pain, but more like a heartache, a breakup, some emotional pain. So we have the red card, free yourself from pain. So initially with red, I always think root chakra, which is all about energy, vitality, money, stability, security, safety. So it's our base chakra. The thing about our root chakra is that when that is not in balance, it sets off the rest of our chakras, because that is the base chakra. So it could feel like maybe you're going through some kind of, like I said, breakup, or maybe a tough time in your career with finances. You just feel like you can't really, you're not on level ground. You don't feel like you have enough to keep yourself level or stable. So the guidance here is to really get grounded, but also what I'm feeling is really expose yourself to your pain. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but like this card says, free yourself from pain. So you can't do that by ignoring the pain, by becoming apathetic, by putting other people down, which I'm not saying you do. But what happens when we have this pain is that it starts to fester in us and turn into resentment. And what that does is that turns us into jaded people who are apathetic, who don't really, want to associate with people, or don't really care about other people's problems as much. It's just a lot of anger and resentment stores up within us, and not only does that change our personalities, but it also can cause stress-related illnesses. It can cause blood disorders. It can cause like anemia. It can cause, you name it, it can cause it. Like stress is like the root of pretty much all illness. Like if you think about it, disease is dis-ease. So for you, it's really important for you to deal with this inner like emotional turmoil. And if you guys are actually going through physical pain, that needs to be addressed. So especially I'm feeling like lower stomach pain. So this could be, if you guys are females, this could be like uterine or not menstrual. Well, yeah, it could be menstrual, but what I'm thinking is like reproductive organs. So definitely get that checked out if you can. You definitely want to pay attention to any physical ailments, physical symptoms that you have right now. Get those checked. I think this also can have to do with skin. If you have any skin issues, rashes, anything like that, please go see someone, because that could be a symptom of something that's even more serious. Pay attention to your blood. If you're getting enough iron in your blood, get your blood done. Get blood work done. That's what I'm getting. I see a lot of red. There's a lot of red in all of these cards. Not to worry you. I'm very sorry if I'm worrying you. For your guidance, it's saying we have 3 of Swords, which is basically a heartbreak card, and the person in the card is experiencing a lot of emotional pain and agony. So as that is a guidance card for you, I think what it's saying is like, let it out. Like whatever you're feeling, let it out, whether that means going to therapy, talk therapy, or literally just crying it out, releasing it. I know there's a lot of different ways that you can do this on your own, which something that I do personally, which is a little off, it's a little out there and weird, is you can, while you're meditating or while you're laying down, focus on the area of your body that is in pain, and then let out a sound from your mouth, like whether that's like a or like whatever mouth sound you want to make, and focus on that area in your body that's in pain, and that's gonna help release like energy that's there. And I'm not saying that's a cure-all, not saying that by any means. Please go see a doctor if you need to, but that is just a way to get in tune with your body that I think would be beneficial in some way to you. We also have woman holding a heart. For what needs to be healed, I just feel like you guys have a lot of like buried pain and resentment, and it stems from your inner child. So I think what needs to be healed for you guys most of all is your inner child. And that also has to do with the solar plexus. So maybe when you were a kid, you had issues, whether it came from your parents or pressure from a teacher. You felt like there are certain things that you couldn't do, or you were told that you couldn't do. And these were things that made you happy, and these were creative things, these are fun things. Maybe you wanted to do them as a career, and you were told that that wasn't possible, or that wasn't going to make you money. And that kind of led to you giving up on some of the things that you really loved to do as a child, and it kind of, led to this feeling now where you just don't feel you just don't feel that passion anymore, that excitement of life, that vitality of life, that thing that makes you just so like want to wake up in the morning and just do it all day long. Like, what really sparked you as a child? Please get back to that. I think that's another message, is like, whatever you really loved to do as a child, do it again. Or even if you don't feel the same way as you did back then, I guarantee you, if you bring it up and back into your life, you're gonna have those feelings come up again, those memories, those stored memories inside of you. So I think you do have a lot of inner child healing to do, because whatever this is that really blocked your solar plexus, your heart, your root chakra, those are your 3 chakras that I'm getting that need some healing, and a little bit of your sacral. Whatever it is that blocked it is really causing you a lot of pain. So it could be causing you physical pain, like whatever physical ailments you guys are having right now. Stomach wise, I'm feeling stomach, could be lower back as well, even uterine, if you're having like UTIs, things like that. This could be what's causing it. And it's also blocking you off from finding love or in love relationships. Maybe you feel blocked off from that. Maybe you don't really want to get involved with other people emotionally because you've had this pain in your heart, or in this pain in your emotional body for so long. I feel like it's really stored in your lower chakras, in your root and your sacral. Because you have this unstable feeling, it's blocking you off from love. Like, I feel like you have opportunities for love, or you have someone that you really care about, or someone that really cares about you, and this issue that you're having is blocking that off from you right now. But once you heal it, you'll be able to not only feel so much better about yourself, be so much healthier, you'll be happier, and you're going to invite and welcome love into your life. And then we have sexual arts. So I really do love this card. It's a man and a woman really embracing themselves, embracing their bodies, coming into union. And then we have like a fire, no, it's like lava erupting underneath them. But it's a really special and beautiful card because it's all about uniting the polarities of energies. So you need to balance out your masculine and your feminine side. So if you feel like you are more of a masculine energy, masculine person, you're a doer, you're a go-getter, you really need to embrace the opposite energy. You need to open up to your emotions. You need to connect more with the divine, with your intuition. You need to do more creative work, creative things, write things out, journal things out. And then vice versa. If you feel like you're more in a feminine energy, you need to embrace that masculine side. You need to make a plan, do things, accomplish things, focus on your career, focus on finances, money, and then also be more of a leader and follow through with things that you really want to accomplish. So And then on top of that also, you know, really get in touch with your body. And, you know, have some fun with it. Have some fun with your sexuality. Open up more with your sexuality. And then if you feel kind of shy to those things, experiment more. But then on the opposite end, if you are not so shy sexually, maybe you need to be a little bit more into yourself and just be with yourself in that way. That's very much a lot of sacral chakra energy that needs healing as well. So your guidance here is hold your vision, fixed moon. What I'm getting from that is that things right now may feel like barren. Like maybe you just feel like there's nothing to be grateful for. Like you have nothing you want, nothing goes right. Everything is just like stuck and stagnant. There's nothing, you're manifesting nothing, nothing's coming in. So it's saying you really need to hold your positive vision. Keep your goal in mind, know that it's coming, know that it can and will happen. Hold that vision, because if you keep focusing on negative things or just looking at what's there, which to you might look like nothing, it's like the good stuff isn't going to come to you if you stay in that mindset. And then lastly, we have Archangel Sandalphon, gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So, you know, like I've been saying, you're going through some pain, you're going through some hardship, and I feel like it's more physical than anything. Like maybe the previous piles is more like people, things outside of them. This I feel like is more internal. Like you have a lot of things inside of you going on and that really need to be focused on. So really take your healing very seriously and be gentle with yourself, and let other people take care of you if you need that as well. And then for the outcome, we have Six of Swords. So things are going to start improving, getting a lot better, and you're going to be able to express your emotions and relieve some of that emotional pain that you have. So I hope that really helped pile 3, and I'm wishing you lots of love, light, health, good health, and prosperity. So I'll see you in another video.